Meadow and Levittown, residents are putting out bait stations and doing everything they can to catch the rodents.
The rodents go in this way. They come in. We'll put bait here. They'll feed on the bait.
What is the bait?
The bait is a rodenticide that kills them.
Dude, don't you freaking wait, man. The freak is that about? About if you're gonna be in New York, if you're coming to visit or if you're moving here, these people don't know how to drive and they will run you over in a quick second. New York, man, New York is overpopulated. Okay, we're talking about all the crazy types of driving services they have on this in this city. All right, we have Ubers forever. Okay, so many Ubers, it's just ridiculous. Everybody and their grandmama is an Uber driver in New York, okay? Then we got the Lyfts, okay? That's the newest thing out here. Then they got other type of name car services out here. Then we got the green cabs, we got the yellow cabs, we got the dollar cabs, okay? We got the dollar vans. All right, we got it all, not to mention us, the regular drivers. It is overly saturated with cars on the road. So driving in New York is not fun. And just be prepared if you come out here and you're renting a car or you're in a cab to get around, just know you're gonna be in traffic, okay? Traffic, because that seems to be what it is about in New York now. Everywhere there's traffic. No matter where you go, traffic. It's not fun, y'all. And mostly they don't know how to drive. Now, please, forgive me, you guys, all right? Most of these drivers out here are, okay, now, don't get on me in the comments. I'm just being real, and I'm going to let y'all know exactly what nationalities is out here doing all these drivings, okay? We talking about the Orientals. We're talking about the Indians, more like Pakistani, you know, Arabs. And then you got the Jamaicans, yeah. Even my folk, yeah man, okay? Even us. There's so many doggone drivers. Man, it's crazy. And they can't drive for nothing. So, yeah, that's the situation. Another thing you guys gotta know if you're gonna come to New York City, New York in the summertime stinks. Yeah, it does. It really does. I don't know what the heck is wrong with the streets, but New York City streets smell. Yes, they do. You could be driving on a regular road like what I'm doing right now, and you just smell all sorts of nastiness, and that's the streets. And don't get stuck behind a garbage truck. Oh my goodness. You really gonna smell some stuff then. Especially if that garbage truck is leaking on top of that. Man, and the sun is hitting that, and it dries up in the streets. Yeah, New York City streets stink. I don't care where you are. You could be in Manhattan. You could be in the dirty Bronx. That's where it stink. The daggone Brooklyn, it stink. And Queens, Jamaica, Queens, oh Lord, have mercy. It stinks, okay? It smells. So yeah, New York City streets, not cool at all. Another thing to look out for when you come out to New York, if you plan on doing any type of commuting underground, ooh, buddy, you are in for a treat. Not only are you going to be squished and packed into a subway car like sardines, not only are you going to be pushed, shoved, okay, but you got to also watch your back. because the subways are not safe. All right, a lot of people will try to rob you, may try to snatch your bag. Okay, I'm not telling you any lies. Not to mention, with the rules and the laws now, you can't even put certain things on the seat. No, you better not put your bag on the seat. You will get a ticket. Okay, there's just so many different changes and so many new rules regarding the New York City streets. But yeah, the subways, you cannot put your bags on the seat. You cannot have your legs open when you're sitting down, okay? You should not fall asleep on the subway. If you can help it, do not fall asleep. Do not wear a lot of jewelry. Do not wear pretty much any jewelry. I wouldn't wear no jewelry on the train. If it's real, And when you come out here, don't be overly friendly, because New Yorkers are not friendly. They're not friendly. I'm just telling you the real. New Yorkers are not friendly. You may find a couple here or there, but for the most part, all right? Just like that Ludacris song is, Move, Get Out the Way. That's the New York anthem. Because there ain't nothing patient about New Yorkers. We like to get to where we got to go to, get up out of our way. Don't drive slow, and I tell you, they will mean mug you. They will walk past you and will not speak. They will walk past you, maybe even bump you, and may not even say sorry, okay? So when you come out here, do not be overly friendly, because New Yorkers are not friendly at all. Mind you, you could be in need of directions, okay? You might get some wrong directions, but you might be in need of directions, okay? And a lot of times they won't help you. They'll walk past you. You may find some nice people that there are some nice people, but for the most part, everybody's in a rush to go someplace, and sometimes in a rush to go nowhere at all. That's the New York way. Get there as fast as you can, no matter what you got to do to get there, but get there as fast as you can. That's how the New York motto is. Yes, it is really weird, but it's true. If you're going to take the subway stations, just know you will be driving on a train where there might be rats. Okay? And also know you will see them running around on the tracks. So while you're standing there waiting for your train, just be entertained by the rats, because they're all over the place. Now, if you're living in a building or, I don't know. But a lot of these buildings out here, I can't say the business buildings, but a lot of the residential buildings in Manhattan and in a lot of the boroughs are infested with rats. So, yeah, you may see some running through the streets. Okay, they may be the size of cats. So just know, New York rats are not regular rats. We got rats the size of possums. Now, I don't know if you've seen possums, New York possums, but we got some big behind possums. And when I say big behind possums, I mean these jokers are like dogs. Some of them. Little baby dogs. And I don't mean like the little cute ones. I'm talking about the little fat baby dogs. They're big. Big. Yeah, we got possums throughout our property. They travel through they try to come in through the garbage area. They travel. They're all over. The kind of wildlife we have are raccoons, possums, squirrels. Oh, Lord, I can't stand them jokers. Mice, rats, cats, dogs. You may see some other stuff from here and there, like little garden snakes and frogs. So, depending on where you live, you'll see those type of wildlife. You'll see the deers, you'll see the chipmunks, the rabbits, the frogs. That's more like Long Island. Queens, you'll see the possums, the raccoons, okay? The cats, the dogs, the rats. Manhattan, you'll see the regular pets that you have in your home, and you'll see the rats, because that's all they got. and the birds, the dirty birds, them nasty pigeons. New York is beautiful, but boy, do we have our issues. Now, another thing you should consider before moving is it's very expensive. Oh my gosh, it's very expensive to live in New York. Now, don't even think about Manhattan. If you plan on living in the city, it's very expensive. Extremely expensive. The Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, Staten Island areas, they're not that cheap either. It's very expensive to live in New York. So if you plan on moving or visiting, you will be spending some serious money. Now, the fun thing about New York is we never sleep. The city never sleeps. There's always things to do, places to go, people to see. Okay? Always some excitement going on. But it's very expensive to live out here. Everything costs money. Okay? Everything costs money. And it's a lot of money. We're talking about the restaurants. If you want to dine in Manhattan, you'll find some pretty reasonable restaurants. Okay? But the homestead to rent and to live is very expensive. A 3-bedroom, say, apartment can run you maybe $2,000 a month. All right? Now, I'm renting a business, and it's pretty much in a residential area. Now, the business that I'm renting is big. It's big. It has 2 levels, and I'm paying $2,500, and that's not even including gas and electric. Okay? Not to mention my mortgage is about $2,000 a month, not including all the necessities, you know, gas, water, electric, all of that stuff. So it's very expensive to live in New York. I don't even know if they got studios anymore. You don't never hear about studios, but I'm sure they're around. But they're not cheap either. A room, 1 room can run you somewhere like about, depending on the size room, can run you anywhere between $150 to maybe $175 a week. Okay, that depends on the neighborhood and the size of the room. An apartment, very expensive in New York. No, you're gonna be peeling back some paper. You're gonna be spending some good money on living arrangements in New York. Not to mention entertainment. Now, there's always entertainment. You can even get free entertainment out in the streets. There's always some live show going on, live bands, entertainers, all over the place. This is the perfect season for all of that, okay? No matter where you go, you got something going on in New York. As far as places to go, things to do, people to see, all right? What else is there around here? We got wonderful attractions. We got the best Broadway shows. I mean, things for days. You will not be bored, okay? Will not be bored. But you gotta have money. You gotta have money. Unless you're doing sightseeing, you gotta have money, okay? If you're coming out to New York, always visit Brooklyn, Coney Island. That is like a landmark. Well, it is a landmark. And now they're making it even bigger, I hear. They're putting zip lining over there, or water park over there. So they're expanding Coney Island, the boardwalk area. There's just so much property over there. So they're rebuilding that. So it's even going to be better. Only problem with that is the neighborhood. Lord have mercy. Now, there's rules to Coney Island. Yep. Hold on to your stuff tight. Be very careful, and, you know, just be very watchful. Because Coney Island, that's the neighborhood of, say, wow, that's a very low income neighborhood. And man, you got the robbers, you got the hustlers, you got the prostitutes, you got the drug users, you got them all out there. All of them out there. And you just better be on your P's and Q's when you're out there. Now, I would not recommend going to the beach at Coney Island for several reasons. One of them is I've seen a shark in the water. Okay, me and my baby was walking on the boardwalk, and one of the fishermen caught a baby shark. So if there's a baby shark, know mama and daddy somewhere close by. Okay, not to mention you got your drug users. Okay, so you may have your problems on the sand, in the water, with either needles, vials, I mean, all sorts of stuff, man. And not to mention, New York beaches is full of the jellyfishes. This, oh my gosh, when I tell you jellyfishes, they everywhere, and they will bite you. They will definitely sting you. They're everywhere. So the waters, no, I would not recommend the waters in New York, believe me when I tell you. So let's get back to Coney Island. Now, everybody wants to visit Coney Island because of, okay, the amusement park. But just know you're going to be peeling back some serious money if you want to go visit Coney Island. Okay? Now, me and my family, we like to go there, hang out, you know, maybe ride a few rides, play a couple of games. Mostly it's just to sightsee, because there's just so much stuff out there to laugh at and to entertain you. You don't have to even have any money unless you want to eat, but man, the people alone will definitely entertain you. You see it all. You got your freaks, you got your crazies, you got your exhibitionists out there. You got it all, okay? You got everything. You see everything on the boardwalk. You see, it's like a freak show everywhere in Coney Island. All right, let's go on the rides now. You got the regular Coney Island amusement park and you got Luna Park, okay? They're both intertwined in the same thing. But Luna Park is like a separate entity inside Coney Island. That's the more up-to-date part of the park. They got the updated rides, you know, everything. But let me tell you something. If you're going to ride the Cyclone, which is the main attraction at Coney Island besides Nathan's, if you're going to ride the Cyclone, just know the Cyclone costs $10 per person to ride it. Okay? $10. 10 cabbages, okay, just to ride the Cyclone. One time. That's it. One time. That's not a all-day pass. Nothing. One ride is $10. And believe me, that's going to be a fast $10 ride. It's going to be worth it, but it's going to be a fast $10 ride. But anyways, you know, there's so much to do. You will have fun. Just know where you're going. Try not to get lost. And if you're going to travel around, your best bet is probably on an Uber, a cab, one of those things, because the subways, especially if you're a tourist, man, you better know your way around. That's all I got to say. You will definitely get lost because the subway systems are very confusing. Not always are they on point or on schedule. There's a lot of delays, a lot of repairs on the tracks. So even with the subway system, it's crowded. It's crowded. And there's going to probably be some delays. If you're going to travel, your best bet is the Long Island Railroad. Okay, it's a little bit more, but you're paying more for the comfort, the peace, and also, yes, some sanity. Yeah, that's how I would do Manhattan. Go through Long Island Railroad. You get the nice cushion seats. Yes. So that's it, you guys. Just know, if you come to New York, definitely eat a pizza in Manhattan. We got the best pizzas. We got a lot of good foods over here. But anyways, yeah. So definitely, if you come to New York, enjoy one of New York's finest pizzerias. We got them all over the place. Everybody's trying to duplicate Manhattan pizza, but we're the originators, okay? The originators. Not to mention, if you come to New York, also check out some good Jamaican food. Don't pass the Jamaican food. Once you come to Brooklyn or so and you get some good yard food, I'm telling you, you're going to want to visit. You're going to want to visit the island. You're going to want to visit. But we have wonderful Caribbean foods. We have wonderful Italian foods, American foods. We have all nationalities here, so we got all foods here, okay? You will not be disappointed with the menu. And the choices. Too many choices, y'all. Too many choices. Yeah. Another thing, if you're traveling in the subways, don't talk to those hustlers on the side that's trying to get you to buy a swipe. Okay, you got your little street hustlers on the side, and all they really trying to do is rob you. looking for the weakest person that they can rob. So a lot of times they'll sit there, they'll stand there on the side of the turnstile, asking you if you want to pay for a swipe. Okay, a swipe is on those cards. All right, we got the Metro cards, so you can also use those in the subway. And you can get, you swipe it to go. So you got your little street hustlers now trying to figure out how to make a buck by swiping, using the cards. Oh, man. Trying to charge people to swipe. Okay. A lot of times that's just a scam. That is just a scam. So y'all be careful. We got all the hustlers out here. And if you go to Canal Street, Canal Street, the land of the bootleg, Chinatown, the land of the bootleg and the knockoffs. We have all the knockoffs, okay, in Chinatown. Any type of bag, any type of any type of bag, any type of shoe, belt, wallet, glasses, hats, everything. You find that down in Canal Street. Okay. That's where you're going to find all of the hustlers out there selling the knockoffs. All right, so you guys, I got to go now. I'm getting ready to buy some lunch for the kids, and yeah, all right. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, this car vlog regarding my hometown, New York. And stay tuned because I have a video coming soon of me traveling through New York, okay? All right, you guys, so I will see y'all in the next video. Until then, stay safe, and I will see you soon. Bye. Hey, fam, where you going? You didn't subscribe yet. Well, listen, first of all, before you go, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget also to turn on that notification bell. So this way you will not miss another one of my videos. Okay? Make sure that you hit that subscribe button, click it, and then hit that little bell and make sure that it's lit. You will miss out on so much if you don't hit that subscribe button. And also hit that bell next to it. Make sure that it's turned on, so this way when I upload another video, you will not miss it at all, okay? You will be the first to know. So don't forget, give me those likes, thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button along with the bell at the bottom, and you will always know when I upload another one of these videos, okay? So, I'll see you in the next video.